welcome to this teletraining session. Today I'm going to show you how to set up our V4IA100A universal current transducer. Now, as you might know, this product is suitable for AC and DC currents both at the same time, and has universal analog outputs, which are actually 6 universal outputs. Now let's look at how this product is wired and how the terminal configuration looks like. If you the first step you would do is actually, if you have your current path, you just loop that current path through the integrated Hall sensor, which actually has an opening on the top and on the bottom of the product. In this case, you have to make sure that the wire goes, if you have a DC application, with the flow of the current. So that means the current is coming from the top and is leaving at the bottom of the product to have the perfect DC current flow from plus to minus. Then what you would do is, we need a 24 to 240 volt AC and DC power supply to help translate that current signal to your analog signal of your choice. Therefore, A2 and A1 would bear your power supply terminals. Then for the analog output, depending if you select a current or a voltage analog output, we have the terminals CO plus and CO minus, and VO plus and VO minus. C would stand for current output and the V would stand for voltage output. Simply connect the communication path of your choice depending on what you select on the functionality part. From the wiring point of view, you can see here the configuration on that wiring scheme along with the location of the Hall sensor. Now for the settings part, the bottom dial would basically represent the functionality that you want to have on your output. You can select from either 4 to 20 milliamps, 0 to 20 milliamps, 0 to 10 volts for the unipolar signals, or in case you run some DC current applications, we have the bipolar versions too, where you can simply select 5 volts plus minus 5 volts, or 10 milliamps plus minus 10 milliamps, or you can have 8 milliamps plus minus 12 milliamps. That way you would have a signal at minus 5 volts, for example, if you're discharging the battery, and then at plus 5 volts if you're charging the battery, and a full current load. Now with this product, we also offer a nice little measuring range feature where you can select from a 25, 50, 75, or 100 amp range to transduce that signal, both for AC and DC. That means you can actually adjust the resolution of the current that you're looking into. Now, if you want to also offset your 0 point, so the starting point of your current range for unipolar signals, we also offer you to offset that 0 point in a percentage to the end range of the product. Now, with this product, you also receive the tele-standard feature, our LED status indication. The LED status indication basically gives you feedback of what our device is doing and how your application is behaving. Now, the LED U means that we have the auxiliary and the power supply applied to the product. That would be a green LED. If we want to know what our analog outputs are doing, there is different LEDs that signal the outputs for the voltage or the current outputs. Now, if we think in the product that something is not quite acting the way it should, we also have an error LED that would be in red, giving you a default indication. Now, if you want to learn more about this product, feel free to reach out to us at any time. We're more than happy to answer your questions. And in the next video, we'll show you a few applications where this product can be successfully used. Thank you for tuning in.